I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good Monday morning, OHS. Hopefully you're warm. It's a little chilly this morning, so your 2 days of winter has resumed. I think we're up to like 4 days of winter now, counting yesterday. So stay bundled up. I'm sure you'll be bundled up probably until, 10? And then everybody will be taking everything back off again. You got to love the Florida weather. Speaking of moving forward, you want to make sure, I talked to you last week about knowing where exactly you stand. Seniors, I know you know where you stand. I know you know if you're in a class that's for graduation or a class that's for GPA. Underclassmen, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it. Ran some preliminary numbers on cumulative GPA. There's still some grade changes being put in, but I know I have the majority of the numbers. Overall, there are 36 seniors that are still below a 2.0, so they got some work to do. They're probably in some credit retrieval, but 36 out of 378 is not bad. But that just means those 36, if you don't get that GPA up to a 2.0, you won't walk across that stage in May. Okay, it may take you to June. And remember I said we wanted to stay away from the June graduation date. Juniors, there's 69 of you. So you need to make sure you know exactly where you're at. The number that's a little bit concerning is the sophomore group. There's 146 of you guys. Now there's 480 of you total. So there's a big group. And there's probably some retained 10th graders in there too that are still struggling with that GPA, but that's a big number. So you got to work on that, and you got to start working on that today. And hopefully your teachers start talking to you about that. Again, C's or better is something you just have to have. A D demolishes your GPA, and an F definitely demolishes your GPA. So you've got to do some work, and it's not that difficult around here to get a C. You have to make sure you stay on top of your assignments and you can't take zeros. And then you're pretty much guaranteed you're going to get a C if you stay on top of your assignments. So start looking at that, start focusing on that. And another big key to all of the GPAs and everything you do on campus academically is to make sure your butts are actually in the seats in the classroom. That's huge. If you miss 3 out of every 5 days of the week, yeah, I mean you're part of the 146 or the 69 or the 36 because you don't come to school. So the deal is you need to figure out whether you are actually going to finish or what you're going to do. Okay, figure it out and proceed with that plan. Because sooner or later all of your classmates are going to get across that stage and you're still going to be here trying to figure out how I'm going to move forward. So start today.
All right, speaking of today, dual enrollment classes begin today, and flex passes are being checked today as you're on your way out the gate. You must have a flex pass to get off campus. For those of you that have not turned in that form that is signed by a parent, if you turn that in today, there's no guarantee that those will be ready by the end of the day. We are going to do our best, but it is a process. So make sure that you are stopping by the attendance office sometime today in between classes and picking up that green flex pass, or you will not get off campus when you are attempting to leave. Also, those of you that signed up for PERT for tomorrow, that test has been postponed till one day next week. If it is imperative that you test PERT this week, please make some time to go see Ms. Tabor in the Career Center, and she will work with you individually. If you can put that off until next week, she is trying to schedule a date one day next week, Wednesday or Thursday, and she will let you know what that day is. So stay tuned to the announcements for that rescheduled time.
Friday, we will take our annual Pink Out picture. So if you purchased a Pink Out shirt back in October when we had the Pink Out night for football, wear your shirt on Friday so you can be a part of our OHS Pink Out picture. Good luck sports-wise to our boys soccer tonight as they play at Lake Placid. It's my understanding that the JV team is 10-0.
Wow.
They are undefeated, so they are
That's impressive.
They are on fire. And then girls tonight, girls basketball versus South Fork in the gym here. So come out and support your Brahmin girls tonight as they take on South Fork.
Okay, Miss Goggins talked a little bit about Pink Out for Friday. Ramcore, the group that came last year, the musical group from, I believe, the University of Mobile in Alabama, where Ryan Reeser goes to school. They are going to be here to perform for you. And then after that little performance, anybody with a OHS pink shirt on that's bought them the last couple years to support the fight for cancer, we'll stay in the gym and take a picture. It'll take a few minutes, and then you'll be back by 4th hour. So have a great week, move forward, know where you stand, and stay focused on being great.